The Twin Engines by the Reverend W. Awdry, with illustrations by John T. Kenny.
Dear friends, the Fat Controller has just been having a disturbing time. He ordered one goods engine from Scotland and was surprised to receive two. They had both lost their numbers and no one knew which was which, so he didn't know which engine to keep. Signed, the author.
Hullo Twins. More and more people traveled on the Fat Controller's railway. More and more ships came to the harbors. Everyone had to work very hard indeed. The trucks complained bitterly, but then trucks always do and no one takes much notice. The coaches complained too. No sooner had they arrived with one train than they had to go out again with fresh passengers as another.
"We don't know whether we're coming or going," they protested. "We feel quite distracted."
"No one can say," grumbled Henry, "that we're afraid of hard work, but—"
"We draw the line at goods trains,"
finished Gordon.
"Dirty trucks, dirty sidings, ugh!"
put in James. "What are you boiler-aching about?" asked Duck.
"I remember on the Great Western, that tin pot railway."
"Tin pot indeed, let me tell you—" "Silence!" ordered a well-known voice. "Let me tell you that an engine for goods work will arrive from Scotland tomorrow." The news was received with acclamation. The Fat Controller stared. "Did you say 2 engines, Inspector?" "Yes, sir." "Then send the other back at once." "Certainly, sir, but which?" The Fat Controller stared again. "Engines have numbers, Inspector," he explained patiently. "We bought number 57646. Send the other one back." "Quite so, sir, but there is a difficulty." "What do you mean?" "The 2 engines are exactly alike, sir, and have no numbers. They say they lost them on the way." The Fat Controller seized his hat. "We'll soon settle that nonsense," he said grimly. The 2 engines greeted him cheerfully. "I hear you've lost your numbers," he said. "How did that happen?"
"The mon has slyly slip it off, sir. You ken who it is," the engine spoke in chorus.
"I know. Accidentally on purpose." The twins looked pained.
"Sir, you wouldn't be thinking we lost them on purpose."
"I'm not so sure," said the Fat Controller. "Now then, which of you is 57646?
"That, sir, is just what we canna mind."
The Fat Controller looked at their solemn faces. He turned away. He seemed to have difficulty with his own. He swung round again. "What are your names?"
"Donald and Dougie, sir."
"Good," he said. "Then your controller can tell me which of you is which."
"Och, you'll get no muckle help fra him, sir."
"Why?"
"He disna ken our names, sir." "Who could he? We only gien ourselves names when we lost our numbers."
"One of you," said the Fat Controller, "is playing truant. I shall find him out and send him home. Inspector," he ordered, "give these engines numbers and set them to work." He walked sternly away. The missing coach. Soon workmen came to give the twins their numbers. Donald was 9 and Douglas 10. When the men went away, they were left alone in the shed.
"You may ha' noticed, Dougie, that yon painters forgot something."
"What did they forget?"
"They painted braw new numbers on our tenders, but they put nane on us."
Donald winked broadly at his twin. "You mean," grinned Douglas, "that we can—"
"Just that," chuckled Donald. "Had yer wished. Here's the inspector."
"Now 9 and 10, smiled the inspector. "Here's Duck. He'll show you round before you start work." The twins enjoyed themselves and were soon friends with Duck. They didn't mind what they did. They tackled goods trains and coaches easily, for once the twins had shunted them, trucks knew better than to try any tricks.
"We like it fine here," said Donald.
"That's good," smiled Duck. "But take my tip. Watch out for Gordon, Henry, and James. They're sure to try some nonsense."
"Dinna fash yoursel," chuckled Douglas.
"We'll soon settle them."
Donald and Douglas had deep-toned whistles.
"They sound like buses," said Gordon.
"Or ships," sniggered Henry.
"Tugboat Annie," laughed Gordon. "Ho ho!"
Donald and Douglas cruised quietly up, one on each side. You wouldn't be making fun of us, would you now?
asked Donald. Gordon and Henry jumped. They glanced nervously from side to side. No, said Gordon. No, certainly not, said Henry.
That's fine, said Douglas. Now just mind the both of you and keep it that way.
That was the way Gordon and Henry kept it. Every day, punctually at 3:30, Gordon steams in with the express. It is called the Wild Nor'Wester, and is full of people from England, Wales, and Scotland. There is also a special coach for passengers traveling to places on Thomas's branch line. When the other coaches are taken away empty, engines have to remember to shunt the special coach to the bay platform. It does not wait there long. Thomas, with Annie and Clarabelle, comes hurrying from the junction to fetch it. Thomas is very proud of his special coach. One afternoon, Douglas helped Duck in the yard, while Donald waited to take a goods train to the other end of the line. As Duck was busy arranging Donald's trucks, Douglas offered to take away Gordon's coaches. Douglas was enjoying himself when an awful thought struck him.
I hope the Fat Controller doesn't find out I shouldn't be here. I couldn't abide going back.
He worried so much over this that he forgot about Thomas's special coach. He pushed it with the others into the carriage siding, then ambled along to join Donald at the water column. As he went, Thomas scampered by, whistling cheerfully. Soon Thomas came fussing.
Where's my coach?
Coach? Asked Donald. What coach?
My special coach that Gordon brings for me. It's gone. I must find it.
He bustled away.
Losh sakes, said Douglas. A man has stored the special coach with the others.
Do you say that? Exclaimed Donald's driver. A mob of angry passengers erupted from the siding.
They're complaining to the Fat Controller. He'll be coming here next. No, listen, said Douglas's driver. We'll change tenders. Then away with you, Donald, and take yon goods. Dinna fash about us. Quick no, do as I say.
The Fat Controller and 3 passengers walked towards them, but Donald, with Douglas's tender, 10, was out and away with the goods before they came near. Douglas and his driver waited with innocent expressions. Ah, said the Fat Controller. Number 9, and why have you not taken the goods?
My tender is away, sir.
The driver showed him the tender, still uncoupled. I see. Some defect, no doubt. Tell me, why did number 10 leave so quickly?
Maybe, sir, put in Douglas. He saw you coming and thought he was late.
Said the Fat Controller. He turned to the passengers. Here, gentlemen, are the facts. Number 10 has been shunting the yard. Your coach disappeared. We investigate. Number 10 disappears too. You can draw your conclusions. Please accept my apologies. The matter will be investigated. Good afternoon, gentlemen. The Fat Controller watched them till they climbed the station ramp. His shoulders twitched. He wiped his eyes. Douglas wondered if he was crying. He was not. He swung round suddenly. Douglas, he rapped, why are you masquerading with Donald's tender?